All right, I'm down here with Bandit Racing. They're checking the oil on the Bandit Trans Am, and they still have some oil in it. So they're really happy about it.
We only put a quart in.
So who wants to talk at me?
I'll talk.
You'll talk.
Yep.
Congratulations, your first win ever.
Thank you very much. It's really great to be here. We had a wonderful time. This is our first win. This is huge for us. We just had a quick turnaround on the car. We were at Indy 2 weeks ago and had a really good run there. And then coming here and the car, we made a couple of minor suspension changes and the car is way better. So I wish it had been like this at Indy, but you know, this track here, the Utah Motorsports Campus, is amazing. Great place to come, really fun. This is our home track.
Oh, cool. So you guys also had a little bit of an issue out there with some oil leaks, and it was a little bit slippery for you.
Yes, it was. Unfortunately, Scott, who had to take the brunt of it on this last run, he did an amazing job of keeping the car on the track, and we were very fortunate. Yeah, we just had a weeping oil coming from our fuel pump, and so we had to make a couple quick repairs during pit stops and managed to stay there, and then Scott was able to run down and finish the race in first. What a great thing.
Now, who were your drivers this weekend?
All right, our drivers are Andy Burton, Russell Butler, I'm Keith Hansen, and then our fourth driver is Scott Redding. He's changing right now. Yeah.
So tell us a little about the car.
So this is a 79 Pontiac Trans Am that Russ and Scott, they got this out of a farmer's field in Soda Springs, Idaho. And we've been running it for a little over 4 years in different series. But we've pretty much centered on Champ Car now. This is, you know, our favorite series by far because the racing is superior. So let's see, this year we went to Sonoma in February and won the Class D, and then we won Class D at Indy both days there. So we're really happy with that. A 12th overall and a 13th overall at Indy. So, but coming here and doing this is really, really special for us.
Now, are you guys going to be emailing and sending letters to Pontiac to see if you can get some sponsorship money from them?
Well, you know, it would be nice to. Is Pontiac still around?
Yeah.
You know, but these guys, you know, Russ is a purist with Pontiac, and it's been really, really great. You know, he's the one who has anchored this team and really made it so that we can do what we do.
Has he actually talked to you guys about getting probably the most famous and most successful Pontiac of all time, the Grand Am, under a track?
No, the Grand Am. Wait a minute.
All right, guys, congratulations on your first win out here. And are you going to do anything different tomorrow? Because you're going to start a lap back and at the back of the field, too.
Yeah, well, the one thing we're going to do is we're going to change the fuel pump, and then we're going to de-oil the car. And then yeah, that's about it. Well, we look forward to tomorrow, and hopefully we can you know, have a good finish then as well. This is really, really fun with Champ Car.
Yeah, so I just to mention something, we had spoken earlier, and the tower had a question about would your car last out there, and basically we said yes, it's an American engine, it can take a pounding.
That's correct. You know, that's one of those things. It was, you know, we were like a bunch of guys in a maternity ward there at the end of the race here waiting for the car, you know, because we were a little bit worried, but we knew the motor was performing well. He had good oil pressure right to the end, so we just got lucky. There you go.
That's all it takes in endurance racing.
Once in a while, you get lucky.
All right, guys, congratulations out there.
Bill, thank you very much. Really appreciate you.
It's a play on words.
All right, we're down here with MR Miatas. Mr. Miata, maybe. So second place overall with is it A-Class? An A-Class Miata. And you got beat by one of them big D classes, and that's kind of unusual.
No, that was so close at the end. We had it for about the first half because of a couple mistakes they made, but they got it back, but we were extremely happy with what we did.
The little Miata here that could. Who are your drivers this weekend?
We have Nate Roner, Skylar Sisson, me, Cameron DeGroff, and Mike Thuitt.
Where are you guys out of?
We're out local here, American Fork, Rose Park, and Eagle Mountain.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do different tomorrow to catch that big D class?
I think we just gained more experience today, and so we'll just tighten up our lines. We did pretty well with our pit stops, and I think if we do the same thing but just have a little bit more consistency, we'll do even better.
Tell us about the car.
The car is a 2001 NB. Basically, we built it for spec first, and then we decided to bring it out to do some Champ racing. And we did the 24-hour last year. We wanted to do it again. And
Is it easier when you can see it during the day?
yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Last time was the first time driving at night, and it was an experience.
Yeah. You don't want to ever do that again.
So yeah, we've got a good our name, Mr. and MR Miatas, comes from our sponsor, Miata Roadster. Okay. So it's kind of a play on words there, and we would like to thank them for all their support. And Bill at Miata Roadster has been a great help.
Cool. All right. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much.
Zoom, zoom, kaboom. Third place overall this weekend with the 184.
Absolutely. Yeah,
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. It's not zoom, zoom, kaboom because we didn't kaboom. So we're just going to call it zoom, zoom. That's it. That's exactly right. Hey, this is Randy.
Randy, how you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm
So-
having a great day.
Were you driving?
I did. I drove the second stint. I drove the second stint today.
So how was it at the end? Or second stint?
Oh,
How was it out there with those
At the
big?
end, it was nice
Yeah.
and comfortable, nice and cool in the shade. And
So I'm just new at this game here of interviewing people.
I had a great time. I really had a great time. All the drivers were very respectful. Everybody gave everybody else racing room, so it was a lot of fun. Had a really good time.
So what are you guys going to do different tomorrow to catch up with the D class and the other Miatas that were in front of you?
get ready to do a right tire change, a right front tire change about 2/3 of the way through the day.
Did that hurt you towards the end?
It didn't really hurt us because we were anticipating something potentially happening, so we were somewhat ready. But yeah, it was interesting because yeah, if you want to drag your video camera over to see our front right tire, you'll see that there's a lot of shiny stuff on it.
So let's go over there and look.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, it looks good right there. It looks good right there.
Oh, it's over.
Oh.
No, it's over in the shop. So
All right. Yeah, we'll have to go over there later.
We'll bring it out
Yeah.
in a minute. How's that?
Yeah. So.
But can we show you the car though?
Yeah.
Because this is how we go. This is how we roll. That is a junkyard motor that's right there. We take I'll kind of drag you over here. We take cheap little parts for oil coolers and kind of allow the air to go in there, and we just it's just a bunch of secondary parts off of old spec Miatas, and we've blown up a few engines and things like that. But the bottom line is we drive the absolute wheels off of a stock car with just springs and a few little minor things, and we do it well.
And you just hide the cheaty stuff really good.
No, actually, that's why we're sitting here. I'm going to tell you right now, there's another car that's around us right now that is a cheaty car, but for us, we are not a cheaty car, and we invite everybody to go take a look. Matter of fact, we're going to get you to drive it.
I am trying to create some controversy here.
Yeah, I know.
We have none.
I know, and I hate reality shows.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bill, are you having a good time?
I am having a great time. I love Utah. This is a great place. I'd love to race here again, but unfortunately, I have to walk up and down pit lane.
Well, you do an awesome job. I mean, I don't think I've seen you sit down or stop wagging your tail the entire time.
You know I was sitting down the whole weekend.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not. So.
All right, man. Thank you very much for coming and racing with us, and hopefully you can do good tomorrow.
Can I give a shout out to two people that are
Yes, you
not
can.
here that
Yeah.
we're missing terribly?
Yep.
Mike and Andrea, the owners of this series. They're not here.
Well, they're not the owner, CEO.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever the title is, the bottom line is they're not here, which, I mean, everything is running incredibly well. As a matter of fact, it's running better without them. No, did I say that out loud?
Yeah,
Was that
we
my-
say it
my
all the
second
time
point?
too,
Oh,
but we say it quietly and we never say it on the air.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, let's listen. No, but seriously, we do miss them. We miss them terribly. They're definitely the glue that holds everything together, the warmth that keeps us, how should we say, sweating.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Bill.
All right, thanks, man.
All right.
I guess I should get in the light, right? Turn this way. Show my.
The 888 Honda or Acura Integra. I got in trouble for calling it a Honda Integra, but it's made by kind of Honda. But so you guys were kicking some butt out there today.
Yeah, we actually had a really good race. Everything went flawlessly. The whole team performed really well. We showed up perhaps a bit unprepared, and that's our fault primarily. Kind of got way out of class. We didn't realize kind of the point structure, and it put us down 17 laps, I think. But yeah, all the guys I drove with today are very experienced. You know, we're all regular racers out here. Home track advantage. I was just telling the guys, I look back at my history and I think I've got my 10,000 hours in the past decade. So, you know, it really does show when you're out there with people that don't know the track as well. You know, we got a lot of compliments on how fast the car is, but you know, technically the car isn't that fast. It's primarily the drivers behind the wheels that have been putting it together right.
So the cool thing I found was that, okay, you guys came out here with 17 laps. You're proof that you can come back with a car that's a few laps down and actually do well.
Yeah, we were kind of laughing because we looked at the results and we ended up putting in like 7 more laps than the entire field, basically because of the deficit in laps. We had to make those laps up. And of course, we still finished 5 or 6 laps down or whatever. But you know, it's kind of interesting to realize that we actually did more laps than anyone else out here. And we were really struggling with our strategy because we can only go for about 50 minutes to an hour on a tank of gas, and that really hurt us. So basically a 35-minute penalty from just the car setup because we didn't class for Champ Car. And then,
Well, you're an A class.
yeah, but we
You
weren't
got the laps.
right. The lap penalty put us. If we would have thought about it, understood a little bit better,
right,
I think that would have helped our strategy. But that's 35-minute penalty right there, and then I had the frequent pit stops, and it's about another 35 minutes in pit stops. So despite the fact that we lost 70 minutes of our race, we still ended up doing more laps, and I think that's just a testament to the team, how well everyone worked, and how experienced these drivers are.
Who are your drivers this weekend?
We got Ben Lamerson right here. He's a terrific driver. Been racing Spec Miata with him for years. Brendan Stewart, I think I remember him since he was 16 years old, driving a Subaru little wagon with a dumb monkey hanging off the back of it. And then the team chief is Jason Howard. He's a really good. Thank you, Howard. He's retired to the trailer for now, getting cleaned up, getting ready for the award ceremony.
There you go. That's tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Yeah. just tell them to go wait up there.
Yeah, I'll have him wait there till tomorrow.
There you go.
So yeah, tomorrow we're substituting out the driver for another really experienced guy that's going to be a big help in the team as well. So
Anybody we know?
I'm not sure you guys know him. Ty Isaac, he's a crew chief as well for Jason Howard, and he'll be driving tomorrow as well.
All right, congrats, guys.
Thank you. Had a blast. Thanks, Champ Car.
Crewmaster, you guys finished what, 5th, 6th?
5th, I believe, yeah.
Over here. You turn around. There you go. Okay, show us your good side.
I don't have one, Bill. You know that.
So, good race out there today, but not what you planned.
No, he got to a driver a little bit, but ended up in the same spot I think we would have. Just consistent, not the quickest out there, but kept it on track.
So what are you guys going to do a little different tomorrow?
We're going to put in the LS, probably.
The LS 4-cylinder thing?
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, maybe swap in a Mazda speed motor or something. No, I don't know.
Is that what I'm hearing down there? I don't know. I'm just
maybe,
hearing
I
all
don't know.
kinds of chatter. I'm staying out of it.
I'm just happy to be here.
There you go.
Yeah. No, doing nothing different. Hydrating more.
Yeah. So where are you guys out of?
Minnesota.
So is that a long ride for you out here?
About 18.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Yeah. It's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful. Took 80 and didn't need to turn.
So you guys aren't out here in shorts and no shirts and.
No. Oh, it's
Yeah.
nice because it's a dry
I
heat,
know
whatever
it
that
is.
is.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll talk to you later, and hopefully you do well tomorrow. And congrats for this weekend.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.